We're unboxing Masters of the Universe Fields of Eternia. And now we're at the really fun part. Stretch goals. This was a Kickstarter, so these are Kickstarter exclusives. We have Queen Grayskull, King Grayskull, Fisto, Mekaneck, Hero, Tung Lashor, Hero 2, and Mantenna. Champ, Many Faces, Faker, Buzz Off, Whiplash, and Scareglow. There's a small deck of cards with a few encounters. Modulok, Eldor, Andra, and Stinkor. And Andra is extra interesting because this is part of a new series. And the rest of this is based on Masters of the Universe Classics, where Andra didn't exist yet. But let's look at the plastic. Many Faces. Mekaneck. Hero. Hero 2 or Hero the Second. Fisto. Queen Grayskull. King Grayskull. The first champion of the power of He. Might be that they made up this story afterwards and first just made the cool name He-Man. Buzz Off. King of the Wasp people. Yeah, this is a strange storyline and a very crazy concept. But that's also what's so nice about it. Champ. And here's the clamp that he's a champ over. There's just a single extra Snake Man, that's Tung Lashor. The evil Horde has one extra, Mantenna. And again, red is really hard to get any real view on here. And finally, the evil warriors. Scareglow. Whiplash. And Faker. Skeletor's evil He-Man robot. And that's the stretch goals. But let's look at some of the other extras while we're at it. Orko. One card, the Mighty Spectre. And here he is. He-Man with Battle Cat. Instructions. Cards to be able to use them. And maybe most importantly, this comes unassembled. Even though I haven't assembled this one yet, I have assembled a lot of Archon Studios plastic. And my experience is they work really well and fit really well. And then maybe one of the most fun and interesting extras, which I probably will use not only in this game, is the Castle Grayskull Dice Tower. And this also comes unassembled with a lot of big pieces. So more about that once I fit it together. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell. That way you make sure that you get the notification once it happens. Already before the Kickstarter, they sold a few models and cards. This is Hordak, but it actually contains all of them. Each of the factions have one warrior on steed, except for the heroic warriors, which actually have two. We have He-Man on Battle Cat. So in case you don't want to glue the other one, here's another version without gluing. We have She-Ra riding Swiftwind. If I remember correctly, these are limited edition, but I think you can still buy them. At least some of them. Skeletor, of course, rides Pantor. While those first three are quite known, we have King Hiss on Tyrantosaurus, as there is no obvious steed for him. But this was the model also back in the days, so it makes sense. And finally we have Hordak together with a Horde Wraith. So that's not a steed, it's more like them standing next to each other. That's all of the extras for Masters of the Universe Fields of Eternia. Go check the channel if you want to see videos of the rest of the stuff, or click here.